Hello, how is everyone doing today? I just wanted to reach out today and speak to the adoptive community, whether you're a child or parent. I wanted to speak on the topic today that is very near and dear to my heart, and that topic is having a good heart but an undeveloped mind. This topic is very close to my heart because this is most of the world that we live in. If we have a good home, whether it's one parent or a guardian or two parents, you can be raised with a good heart but have an undeveloped mind, which means, my word, you don't have your senses yet. You don't have discernment. You don't really know what is the best option for you. You can't really see it all the way through. But God made the mind to develop in stages. He didn't make it develop all at one time. Now, there are gifted people in a community that can see things, in the future. There are people that can understand all of their steps. There are some gifted people, but most people develop understanding in times, which is why you have which is why you have children, you have teens, you have adults, and you have the elderly. Some people never get it. They don't have to have any type of label. It's just some people don't have all of that. And it's also common sense. All of it together. If you don't have an understanding of everything, it's okay. That's just how our wiring is made. But as an adoptive child, going back to the books that I write, The Voice in You Through the Mirror, it can get you into a lot of trouble because your heart is leading you down all type of roads. And it's not always bad, but it may not be the right choice for you because you're undeveloped, which is another word, ignorant, for that, right? Ignorance not bad. It's just, if you're walking down a path and you don't know about that path, you need to study on that path before you take that road, or it can push you even further back in life. Now, as a child, you're not really concerned about your paths. You're kind of just moving. So whether you have a good heart or you have a good mind, you're just moving where your parent guides you to. Whether you're a child that just gets talked to, whether you're a child that gets beaten, whether you're a child that get put in a corner for right or wrong decisions, you kind of you get pushed along your way. You get pushed along your way. And as you continue into adolescence, now all of your wires of where you were getting pushed back and forth, now power comes in because your mind, it has developed more. And you're like, oh, well, mom or dad told me that I can do this. Okay, now let me try that. So now you're trying this or that. So now you're like, no, mom, I got it. And mom is so proud of you. She's so happy. She's so thankful for all of these things. And that's not a bad thing. Now you become a young adult, and now you're trying to do those things too. But now it's a power struggle because you want to do for yourself, but you can't really do for yourself because you're in an adolescence mode, but you continue trying to do the best that you can. There's nothing wrong with that, but understand, as you continue to move in life, having a good heart may not always lead you down the right path because your brain is still undeveloped. It will take years for your mind to develop, and that's okay. But understand that this may put you down a path that allows you to have a journey that will take longer than what you expected. So we'll touch bases on this again, but remember, having a good heart may not always lead you down the right path, which will allow you to repeat some paths or completely take a different path, because A good heart does not always mean you have a developed mind for that path. So until next time, we'll touch more bases on this, but keep developing yourself. Keep loving on yourself. Believe in yourself. You can do anything you put your mind to, but just study that path you're trying to go down before you just jump into something. Save yourself the long, hard life. Mama did say there'll be days like that, but they don't have to be as bad. If you just study that path a little bit before you just jump into it. Mom and dad may not have been all the way wrong. It may have been some truth into it versus them just trying to tell you not to do it. Or the parent that's trying to push their child into it. You know, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Sometimes we just have to let them go. Give them your advice, but then get out the way. Their path is what is going to happen. But they have to fall in order to get back up and try again. That's what we did. That's what they have to do. That's in our DNA. So until next time, have a good night.